Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's incredibly important, especially for those of us hitting our 40s and beyond, or for anyone who's recently heard the word prediabetes from their doctor. We're talking about blood sugar. Now, I know that can sound a little intimidating, but my goal today is to break it down, make it simple, and show you that managing your blood sugar is not about deprivation or crazy, unsustainable changes. It's about creating balance, building smart habits, and reclaiming your energy and vitality. So, what is blood sugar, really? Think of it as the main source of fuel for your body's cells. When we eat foods with carbohydrates, our body breaks them down into glucose, which enters our bloodstream. The hormone insulin then acts like a key, unlocking our cells to let that glucose in for energy. In a perfectly balanced system, this process is smooth and efficient. But as we age, or due to various lifestyle factors, our bodies can become less responsive to insulin. This is called insulin resistance. When this happens, sugar can start to build up in our bloodstream, leading to those highs and lows that leave you feeling tired, foggy, and craving more sugar. Sound familiar? This is the roller coaster many of us are on without even realizing it. Over time, persistently high blood sugar can lead to prediabetes, and if left unmanaged, it can progress further. But here's the empowering part: for many people, especially in the early stages, this is reversible. You have so much power to influence your blood sugar through your daily choices. This isn't about a magic pill or a quick fix. It's about a lifestyle shift. And the best part: the changes that help balance your blood sugar are the same ones that lead to better energy, a clearer mind, a healthier weight, and an overall greater sense of well-being. So let's think of this not as a restriction, but as an upgrade to a healthier, more vibrant you. Let's start with the heart of the matter: what you put on your plate. The word diet can be off-putting, so let's reframe it. We're not dieting, we're learning how to build a balanced plate. The goal is to avoid those sharp spikes in blood sugar. Imagine your plate divided into sections. A good rule of thumb is to fill half of your plate with non-starchy vegetables. Think broccoli, bell peppers, leafy greens, zucchini, and cucumbers. These are packed with fiber, vitamins, and minerals, and they have a very minimal impact on your blood sugar. Next, dedicate a quarter of your plate to a quality protein source. This could be chicken, fish, eggs, tofu, or legumes like lentils and beans. Protein is a superstar for blood sugar management because it digests slowly, which helps you feel full and satisfied. It also slows down the absorption of carbohydrates from the rest of your meal, preventing that rapid sugar rush. The final quarter of your plate is for carbohydrates. Yes, you can and should eat carbs. But we want to be smart about it. We're choosing complex carbohydrates that are high in fiber. Think whole grains like quinoa, brown rice, and oats, or starchy vegetables like sweet potatoes and corn. The fiber in these foods acts like a speed bump for sugar, ensuring it enters your bloodstream at a slow, steady pace instead of all at once. And don't forget healthy fats. Avocado, nuts, seeds, and olive oil are fantastic. Like protein, healthy fats help with satiety and slow down digestion, contributing to that stable energy release. Here's a practical tip: never eat a carbohydrate alone. If you're going to have a piece of fruit, pair it with a handful of almonds or a spoonful of peanut butter. If you're having a slice of whole grain toast, top it with avocado or an egg. This simple strategy of food pairing is one of the most effective ways to blunt a blood sugar spike. It's about creating a team on your plate where every component works together to keep you balanced. Now, let's talk about movement. You don't need to become a marathon runner or spend hours in the gym to see a huge benefit. One of the most powerful things you can do for your blood sugar is to simply take a short walk after your meals. Even a 10 to 15-minute stroll helps your muscles soak up the glucose from your bloodstream, acting like a natural sponge for sugar. It's a simple habit that has a profound and immediate impact. Think about incorporating movement you genuinely enjoy. Maybe it's dancing in your living room, gardening, cycling, or swimming. The key is consistency. When you find an activity you love, you're more likely to stick with it. Resistance training, like lifting weights or using resistance bands, is also incredibly beneficial. Building muscle is like building more storage units for glucose. The more muscle mass you have, the more efficient your body becomes at clearing sugar from your blood. Aim for some form of joyful movement most days of the week. Next up is a factor that is so often overlooked: sleep. Poor sleep is a major stressor on the body, and it can wreak havoc on your blood sugar. When you're sleep deprived, your body releases stress hormones like cortisol, which can increase insulin resistance. Have you ever noticed that after a bad night's sleep, you crave more sugary, processed foods? That's your body trying to find a quick source of energy because it's exhausted. It becomes a vicious cycle. Prioritizing sleep is non-negotiable for blood sugar balance. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. Dim the lights an hour before bed, put away your phone and other screens, and maybe read a book or take a warm bath. Making your bedroom a cool, dark, and quiet sanctuary can make a world of difference. Think of sleep not as a luxury, but as a critical part of your health management plan. Finally, let's address the elephant in the room: stress. We all have it. But chronic and managed stress can significantly impact your blood sugar levels. Just like with poor sleep, stress triggers the release of cortisol. This hormone tells your liver to release stored glucose into the bloodstream to prepare your body for a fight or flight response. In our modern lives, that response gets triggered by traffic jams, work deadlines, and financial worries, but we don't physically run away. So that extra sugar just circulates in our blood. Finding healthy ways to manage stress is crucial. This will look different for everyone. For some, it might be a daily meditation practice, deep breathing exercises, or yoga. For others, it might be spending time in nature, listening to music, talking with a friend, or engaging in a hobby. The important thing is to find what works for you and to practice it regularly. Even just taking 5 minutes to sit quietly and focus on your breath can help switch your body from a state of stress to a state of calm. So let's recap the 4 pillars of blood sugar stability. First, build a balanced plate with protein, healthy fats, and fiber-rich carbs. Second, incorporate joyful movement, especially a short walk after meals. Third, prioritize 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. And fourth, actively manage your stress with relaxation techniques that work for you. I want to emphasize that this is a journey, not a race. There will be days when things don't go perfectly, and that's okay. The goal is not perfection, it's progress. Be kind to yourself. Start with small, manageable changes. Maybe this week, you focus on adding a walk after dinner. Next week, you can work on building a more balanced breakfast. Small steps, done consistently, lead to massive transformations over time. Remember, the information here is for educational purposes and isn't a substitute for professional medical advice. Always talk to your doctor or registered dietitian to create a plan that is tailored to your specific health needs. They can provide guidance and support as you navigate this new path. You are not alone in this, and taking control of your health is one of the most empowering things you can do. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you found this helpful and feel more confident and equipped to support your blood sugar and overall health. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content on living a healthy, vibrant life after 40. Drop a comment below and let me know which of these tips you're going to try first. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.